Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty wanted to give you guys an update. I'm actually at work at KOAM. Had some computer issues tonight, so figured I'd knock out one of these videos. Of course, Weather Savant's video, Weather 2020 video. I want to give a huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor, family owned and operated, located 7th and High Street in Joplin. They did my roof last fall, so if you have roofing needs, give them a call. In fact, by accident, I was just wearing my Superior shirt today, so props to you guys. All right, so we're going to go over thunderstorms are going to be rolling through Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri late tonight into the morning hours for us on Wednesday. And then also we're going to look at the long range and because our pattern is starting to shift. So we're going to start first with the storms, and I will show you really everything that is going on. Everybody's pretty clear right now, but we do have this cluster showers and thunderstorms developing out across central western parts of Nebraska, all the way down through eastern Colorado, where there is even a couple tornado warnings. You can see just to the west of the Kansas state line. So these are pretty potent little storms, and this complex is going to continue to develop and then push off toward the south and to the east and really affect from Wichita, Kansas City, Emporia, Topeka, all the way down toward Joplin and Springfield a little bit later on tonight. So let's go through time. Let's see what's going to happen. As we go through the overnight hours, that cluster of showers and thunderstorms really starts to push east, and then we're going to get some development in northeastern parts of Oklahoma, also southeastern Kansas. So you can see thunderstorms starting to pop up, Joplin over toward Springfield, and then kind of back toward Tulsa. And then this is going to be a pretty good cluster. So this is going to have some bowing segments, and there's going to be quite a bit of a wind, severe weather wind related, as this pushes off toward the south and to the east later on tonight. So you can see affecting Salina and eventually getting into Topeka as well. Let's go through time. 7:30 in the morning, this complex of showers and thunderstorms really from southeastern Nebraska all the way down from Salina, Wichita, Manhattan, Topeka, and again, I do expect some of those to be severe. Another cluster, southwestern Missouri, so from Joplin over to Springfield to start the day. Some of those storms could be strong, possibly severe. So let's go a little bit farther into the morning hours. Look at this. So here's 9:30 in the morning. Strong to severe storms working into the Kansas City metro, all the way up toward St. Joe. Let me zoom out here just a little bit, and then you can see these extend south into southeastern Kansas, even all the way back through northeastern Oklahoma. Tulsa gains showers and thunderstorms. Then the complex in southwest Missouri starts to shift off toward the east into south central parts of Missouri. By 11, heaviest storms out of Kansas City, now through central Missouri. Still strong storms, southwest Missouri, Joplin, Springfield, up toward Nevada, and then now working into northwestern Arkansas, so getting into Rogers, Bentonville, Springdale, all the way down toward Fort Smith. So this cluster is going to continue to work east as we go through the day. Showers and thunderstorms push through the state of Missouri. Now, if the atmosphere can recover quick enough as a cold front works in, we're going to get strong to severe storms that fire in southwestern Missouri. So here's Springfield, most likely just east or just south of Joplin. I really kind of think along the I-44 corridor and south, but the ones that do get going tomorrow evening will most likely go very severe very quickly. So you can see now, really from Springfield, Branson, again into northwestern Arkansas, Bentonville, Rogers, Fort Smith, as these storms continue to push off toward the south and to the east, and then get into West Plains by about 9:30 on Wednesday evening. After that point in time, most of the severe weather will push into eastern Arkansas and then into the Tennessee River Valley. So most of the four-state area looking pretty good by the time we get into Thursday morning. Once we get into Thursday afternoon, we actually get some pretty nice weather. Temperatures are going to be into the mid to upper 80s to near 90 out across central Kansas, 92 Oak City, 89 in Tulsa, about 90 in Fort Smith. So those are our rounds of storms that we have to deal with as we go through the overnight hours tonight and then into Wednesday. So let's look at the pattern here just a little bit. So, of course, long-range pattern. This is called the LRC, Unique Regular Cycling Pattern. Sets up every autumn. So if you look at this image, So it really started late September, beginning of October of 2022. This happens every single year. I talk about this all the time. And it goes through cycles. So you can see the cycle here: cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, cycle 5. And then we are now in our sixth cycle currently, but the pattern is coming to an end. So we're starting that transition from the old pattern to the new pattern. So when we look at our forecasting, when we're forecasting in the fall, we're not as accurate because we're just learning the pattern, but our accuracy gets stronger and stronger as we get into the winter, right through the spring, and then into the summer. So we're kind of at this point, we're at the beginning, pushing into the middle of August, and then we're really in the last month of this pattern. Then we'll start to cycle in to that new one. So a lot of exciting stuff coming because we are going into an El Nino as well, and what that's going to do. I mean, El Nino influences the LRC, so we're going to see a whole different type of pattern setting up over the next year, which I'm kind of excited about because we've been in La Nina for the past 3 years and I want to get out of it. All right, guys, any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below. I'll have the latest on storms at 9 and 10 on KOAM News and Fox 14. We'll see you then.